Endings, full stops, finality. These are words that fill my head when I think of the last 2 months. Hell, by extension, the last few years, come to think of it. Death of the old, so to speak. 5 days after your last video passed me, your grandma unfortunately passed away. The date was the 25th of May, 2022. And the following funeral was just less than 3 weeks later on the 14th of June. During that time, we've been lumped into looking after Alfie, my granddad's dog, as he's personally very frail at the moment, not to mention obviously grief-stricken. Just can't currently handle the boundless energy of a spaniel. Cute as he is.
Hey Alfie, who's a good boy? Is it you?
I won't disclose any more information than that, as it's not for me to share, but suffice to say that both my family and I have been given the reality check of all reality checks at the moment. My grandparents serve as the bedrock of who I am as a person, blood or no blood. All of them on both sides of the family, but most especially in this particular case, my granddad Taff, my grandma Angela, and my grandma's father George. When I think back to my childhood, some of my earliest memories involve them taking me to the National Railway Museum in York. Or going to Tenerife and digging a big massive hole with my granddad in the sand while my mum and grandma go gliding. To see those that you love vulnerable and succumbing to the forces of time is both dreadful and somewhat of a strange honour. So much of who I am is a part of me in the first place because of them, and sitting through all of these endings, one after the other, George, my granddad Des, Pudding, Grandma Angela, it makes me realise that no matter what I do, their impact will always remain. But that same impact isn't reserved to just those who are gone. People like Ryan and Laura, Harry, Sally and Kai will always be some of my best friends. I'm almost certain of that. Each one of them knows how to cheer me up in a way specifically unique to them. Ryan and Laura always make me feel welcome whenever I'm around their house. Just chilling out and watching some obscure film that only Ryan's heard of until now is honestly sometimes just what I need. Harry is my brother, plain and simple, continuously by my side in spirit, even though he's physically in Switzerland for another month and a bit at the time of recording this video. We're both nutcases, and our respective neuroses weirdly complement each other. Sally can see right through me, always has been able to, and has never shown doubt in me for a second. Especially when I'm doubting myself.
Okay.
That same belief in respective abilities extends back to her as well. I've always admired her own ability to just get back up and try something new. Kai is perhaps one of the most reliable people I've ever met, and that extends to both Emily and her family as well. Ever since we met, Kai has single-handedly, without a doubt, been my biggest creative partner. From our early days both working with PixelBritz to our various different vlogging series, to planning out films together just last month when I went to visit him down in Kent. Kent was honestly where I needed to be after the chaos that was late May and early June. There's such a feeling of peace and serenity everywhere you go that it's genuinely impossible to not be reminded of life everywhere you look. Everything just flows and I love it. Creatively, Kai and I were constantly working on something. Whether it was capturing footage to promote Emily's dad Mark's book, The Ghost of Ivy Barn, recording the first Let's Play we've done in 5 years, or just getting general footage from the places we've been to. Even when we came back up north, it didn't stop. On the 25th, we finally reunited 4/5 of PixelBritz to finally film that damn 4th smoothie video we've all been talking about for so long.
There was going to be wishing well water from a cave.
I stupidly agreed to do the next one with Alan if we ever did it. Me and my big mouth.
I tell you what, man, like, I'll give it a little drink next year as well. Yeah. Screw it, you've suffered alone long enough. I'll join you. Alright.
Not to mention saving the best bits of me till last. Deanna and I decided to give it a go. We've been dating since late May. It's genuinely been lovely, and I want to thank her for everything she's been to me over the last few months. I also finished Reverie, my short film, alongside the rest of my work, meaning that I'm now officially a university graduate. See, I can put letters after my name and everything now. It's pretty cool, isn't it? All of this, though, makes me realise, even though a lot of the old's on its way out at the moment, the new isn't going anywhere, and maybe not all of the old is ready to go quite yet. There's always more.